All right, but the thing is, he was just like I don't agree with this, that, like he didn't, this is all, sorted out before camp. Like, he took the bus home. Yeah. Right, because, like, we weren't in agreement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we ain't in agreement with all these other churches, man, and all these other religions, man. That was it on there. You say you had something real quick? Oh, go ahead.
It's Acts 7, started at 46. It says, who found favor before the Most High and desired to find a tabernacle for the power of Jacob. But Solomon built him a house. Howbeit, the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands, as saith the prophet.
Yeah, because we're the temple of the Most High, man. Didn't no hands create us, man. The Heavenly Father did. And didn't no fucking woman, it wasn't because of the woman that we're here today, man. It's because of the Heavenly Father. See, that's what them goddamn pastors in the churches teach you, man. Alright? That Queen of Heaven worship, man. Exalting them fucking woman, man. That's what they teach you in the Christian churches, man. Alright?
And what comes to mind is the Immaculate Deception. They talk about that Virgin Mary birth, you know, of Yahushua. But in reality, the Lord had to be conceived by actual sex between Joseph and Mary, man. You know, it wasn't no like I said, an immaculate conception, which is why I call it deception. You know?
Yo, hey, these Christian churches, they gonna lead you to the path of destruction, man. All right, these mosques, these Jewish cathedrals, whatever, man. All right, anything outside of this thing right here, this truth, is gonna lead you to the path of destruction, man. All right. What you got?
Second Ezra chapter 7, verse 4. But put the case, the entrance, were narrow like a river. Who then could go into the sea to look upon it and to rule it? If he went not through the narrow, how could he come into the broad? It say, how could he enter into the broad? It says, there is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things.
Yeah, the kingdom, man. Go ahead.
The entrance thereof is narrow.
Yeah, the entrance thereof, into the kingdom is narrow, man. It's not a wide base, man. Hey, don't record us, man. All right, it ain't a wide base, man. It ain't like a fucking football field, man. Everybody's just piling in that bitch at the same time at the arenas and shit. You guys understand? You know, at the goddamn arenas and shit, everybody pile in at once, man. You gotta get in order to come in this thing, man. And these churches, they don't have no order, man. They got the kids running wild and that bitch screaming. The nigga woman preaching, doing push-ups and shit, man. The black church is a goddamn joke, man.
And it's like they show you that on Don't Be a Menace. They're like, praise the Lord. Yeah, you got to do it.
Oh, yeah, John. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
John 20.
Throwing olive oil on your ass.
Yeah, that's right, man. Feeding you fucking pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, man. You have a goddamn barbecue, man, nothing but pork on the goddamn grill. But they supposed to read the scriptures.
Yeah, they got the fucking Holy Trinity of pork.
Yeah, man.
Ham, sausage, and bacon.
That's right, man.
And they had that one song,
I got beans, tomatoes, potatoes, lamb, dog, you name it. Yeah, the Christian church got everything, man. You name it. The one bitch, I forget her name, man. She sued them over that shit, that song right there too, man. Cause that shit going viral, man. But hold on,
I was looking for that. Hold on, I'm still in second Ezra. Yeah, I'm in 21. Second Ezra 7, verse 6. There is also another thing. A city is built and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things. The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water. Verse 7. The entrance thereof is narrow, and set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water.
And that's how it is, man. That's the entrance gate, man, into the kingdom. Hey, because this is the kingdom right here, man. This is the kingdom, man, and that's the entrance way. It's narrow, man. All right? Pursuant to, which was that? Matthew's, man? 7th chapter. Yeah, when he said we the kingdom, man. You know? We're the kingdom of the one who people inly call God and Jesus Christ. The men that you see throughout the four corners of the earth, man. Mainly over here in America, man. There's hella camps over here in America, man. All right? It's shalom to the brothers that, hey, over there, hey, holding it down too, cause they be the fucking spirit. That's the spirit, man. All right? These Christian churches abroad, they ain't in the same spirit as Christian churches in America, man. See, we in the same spirit as brothers on different fucking continents, man. That's the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right?
That's why the scripture say a house divided against itself cannot stand, man. These guys, all right, out of the Roman Catholic Church, you come Islam, come Methodist, Baptist, you know, Buddhist, and so on and so forth. All of them spawn from the mother, which is Roman Catholic Church, man. That's a house divided against itself in more ways than one. So it can't stand. You know?
Yeah, and those Catholics, they really like some kind of other kind of Christians, though. Because Catholic, I forget what it means. Oh, yeah, kind of universal. But,
it's a little bit more.
Read that over again, Bible
Verse 7, 2 Ezra 7.
Yeah, because that basically going into the order, man. All right? Which the Christian church and any other church, they don't have no order, man.
And that narrow, straight gate, the brother may mention, but I got to reiterate, is the straight, position of difficulty. Yeah. The scriptures cite in Acts 14 and 22 that through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of heaven. Our part of that tribulation is of suffering on this side now. In order for you to cross from one side to the other, you got to go through a position of difficulty. That's you coming out, dealing with these 230ths, all right, holding, being steadfast, unmovable in this truth. Wholly believing in the Lord, and then you get received when the Lord deemed fit. He put it on the spirit of his brother to eventually cross you over, and then not only that, you got to endure unto the end, in order to enter into the kingdom. So this whole thing is about patience and suffering.
Hey, yeah, because you don't gotta go in the Christian churches. In the winter time, it's motherfucking heat in that bitch and everything. In the summer, it's AC. We gotta come out here and deal with the elements, man. Hey, the Christian church is like a fucking nigga woman. It really is. It's a fucking representation of the nigga woman.
Yeah,
You know?
there's always
Accepting of everybody, want to be fucking comfortable. Feeding everybody fucking lies, man. Goddamn nigga woman, man.
Yeah, what come to mind is that the scriptures tell you, men, not everybody, and if they not come with this doctrine, neither men nor God speed into your house. They tell you to come as you are. That's nowhere in the scriptures. Nowhere in the scriptures tell you to come as you are. The fuck? Still in 2 Ezra, the 7th chapter, it says, verse 7, the entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand.
Hey, because this thing is deadly serious, man, like the apostles say, man. You can lose your life trying to come in this truth, man. Even on your journey into the truth. Say, for instance, you're a year in the truth, you just crossed over, you can lose your life still, man. You can lose your life standing on that side, man.
And the beautiful part of it, he said, they that seek to find their life shall lose it. And they that lose their life for my name's sake, so for the sake of Yahweh Shai's sake, then you don't find it, man. So if you're doing this and you go out as a martyr, then you got a great gain. And that's in the scriptures.
Yeah, because these Christian churches, man, they is used by the so-called white man as a form of oppression to you niggas, man. All right? That's the thing, man. Jake, y'all spiritually will listen to the Bible. Because everything that the so-called white man was telling you out of the Bible to do in the time of slavery, you did it, man. That's how you know that niggas have a connection with the Bible, man. All right? Right. Yep. He read out of the Bible, man. Fucking bring those scriptures out, man. That's how you know the Christian church, the black church, any church, man. The Seventh-day Adventist church, any church that the niggas, you niggas is in, man. You people on this sign right here is in. The Catholic Church too, man, because the Northern Kingdom, y'all big into that shit, man. It's just a fucking form of oppression, man. That's joined hand in hand with the government, man. To keep you dumbed down, man, don't know what's really going on. Because I be looking at the internet and shit, man. Hey, here it is, man. This the year of death, destruction, and diligence. You got Jake out here being fucking comedians, man. Like something is funny, it's time to play, man. You know? Man, go ahead.
But then, if I must say, if you can pan the camera around right quick, brother, and see that, that's a form of an uproar, all right? That's prophecy being fulfilled. Something that these churches is not telling you. These riots, these protests, these are forms of an uproar. Thus saith the Lord, all right? Read Matthew the 24th chapter. It tells you these things, man. You don't see abortion. That's a form of an uproar. Why? Because a house is divided against itself, all right? The people are mourning.
because of the wicked beareth rule. These people are mourning right now. All right, it could be for a good cause. You know, according to the scripture, we ain't supposed to be aborting our child. All right, so we, you know what I'm saying, stand from that. But they in a whole nother doctrine. You know, they in the world still. All right, but that's still, like I said, a form of an uproar. All right, and it's gonna eventually gonna get it's gonna get, you know, physical, man. What the fuck is that, man? Verse 8, 2nd Ezra 7 and 8. And one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once.
Yeah, the kingdom of heaven, man. It ain't gonna be no broad ass gate where niggas just rushing in, grabbing the food off the table and shit, making a mess, man. The kingdom of heaven ain't gonna be like that, man. All right. Hey, the kingdom of heaven is gonna be a difficult trial to get through there, man. All right. Yeah, man. Hey, the Lord ain't dealing with Muslims, man. That's right. That's just in the churches, man. You can't find. Hey, you not a real Jew anyway, man. Right. Follow your head. Y'all off your head. Hey, bro, I just did the video, man, where Drake had the fucking bar mitzvah, man. Yeah. All right, he had the most important Jews in Hollywood. Yeah. And who he was naming? Niggas, man. So-called niggas, man. Right.
And those straight niggas.
And these people, man, what they do, man? They just turn a blind eye to it, man. All right? They just turn a blind eye to the fact that, and this way niggas get their information from anyway. Television, man. All right? This is where they get all their information from. They news, social media, television. All right? And I know a lot of niggas watch TMZ, man. You know? Go ahead.
In verse 9, it says, if this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance?
Right, it ain't dangerous to get accepted into a congregation in the Christian church, man. That's the most safest. You got all them people around you. Motherfucker come in there and shoot you, is done. You know? Hey, going into the Christian churches, that's a safe path for it. And that's why a lot of niggas choose that, man. That safe, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to go the hard way. Jake like the easy way, you know what I'm saying? It's not that difficult. I can just creep in, lay back, you know? Hey, that's why, hey, even the niggas on the movie Boys in the Hood, he's like, where you going on Sunday to get bitches? Yeah. Sunday on Crenshaw? No, nigga.
In the wheelchair told me.
Yeah, down at Crenshaw, no, nigga. The church, fuck.
That's why the apostle said, even with these big camps, our camp getting kind of big, but every brother still got to do their videos. You know, just like you said, I'm more like what you said. You said something like you stand in the back. No, they got it.
Yeah, man. Because if I could chime in real quick out here, because we was talking about this yesterday, man. Like, cause when you got them big ass camps like the LA camp, the Chicago camp, it's like you can kind of like hide it. You can kind of like hide, blend in. You ain't gotta do nothing. But like when it's like say it's like two, three brothers just at a camp, you gotta study, man. But if you got multiple camps, you can just sit back and just chill. You ain't gotta fucking really do nothing, man. But that the Lord gonna I'm saying that the Lord gonna sit brothers out that's doing that shit, man.
You got the videos, you gotta do,
yeah, man.
You got the questions.
Yeah, and the other thing I noticed about you know, like these camps like outside of like GMS, like even when I was like first like learning, like I remember like one time like I think it was like General Yohana, like ISUPK, like there was some like extra footage of him like talking to people like after camp. Alright, and there was this one guy like I think there was this one like younger Jake, he was like asking some questions like basically like it sounds like this truth is very difficult. I got, you know, it sounds like I got a long path ahead of me basically. Or but then like General Yohana was just like oh don't worry, we'll do all the fighting for you and things like that. So like just like all these groups, they just have like just like hang-arounds, tag-alongs, and things like that. There's usually just like one speaker, one reader. That's for the sake of order and all that. But you know, at the same time, you know, like as far as you know, like this camp, like we try to like but at the same time, you know, everyone's like just like eager to either like speak, read, bring up precepts and things like that. So that's how you know that you know everyone's kind of like trying to be like, you know, active and productive.
Hey, how you doing, my friend? I'm alive.
Right. Like the brother going into, man. That's correct, man. You know, You can get that right quick for me right now.
All right, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, I'm gonna start at 9.
Yeah, cause niggas in the Christian churches, man, they think they gonna get into the kingdom in a lazy boy, man. With their feet reclined, you know what I'm saying? Got a beer, remote, yeah, everything. Watching a Sunday fucking football game. That's how niggas.